He's just prepared at this moment. He's just starting to prepare to stand with Velarde a little bit more, trying to get a little bit more emphasis and a little bit more weight into his punches.
Velarde again trying to make the body the target. He's still finding Weir elusive.
And you can see Weir, fast combinations, but he's just given up a little bit of power to land that fast combination. He needs maybe just to slow the combination down, look for a little bit more power.
Velarde really has been around. He's boxed over 200 rounds. Weir started this one on 83. Velarde might be losing a lot these days, but he's still got his pride. He'll certainly want to make sure he hears that final bell. He looks a hard man to stop and put away, really, doesn't he?
He does, because you've got to look. He's took a lot of punches from Weir, and he's still just walking forward, trying just to keep moving the head, but still putting the pressure on all the time. You know, it's never looked, even though Weir's landed with so much, he's never looked as if he's really hurt him.
Little sign of mutual respect between them there. A playful little tap. It was almost like a gym workout, that, really. Weir has thrown 339 and landed 68% of them. Velarde has thrown 381. More punches he's thrown, we reckon, on our computer, but landed only 29% of them. I'm surprised that Velarde has thrown more punches. Could have fooled me. Computer knows more than we do about it.
Yes, I wouldn't agree with that myself. Yeah, Weir certainly, for me, throwing the more punches and landing a tremendous amount more.
Computer age is a wonderful thing, Glenn.
It certainly is.
Quite interesting, though, those stats. They can sometimes be quite revealing, and they did show, really, that Weir was landing plenty, and that's the most telling statistic as they come out now for round 9. You couldn't give Velarde a round. You couldn't even argue that he has won a round, could you, here?
No, you couldn't. This is, for me, this is a total shutout. Weir boxing very well indeed. Against a tough and experienced fighter.
I suppose the fans who saw only 55 seconds of Chris Eubank, his ring entrance lasted considerably longer, and so did the interview I did with him afterwards. At least they're seeing a few rounds of boxing here from one of Britain's world champions.
Yes, they saw a bit of power, now they've seen a bit of skill. Again, Velarde just landing a little bit low.
One round rather like another at the moment.
Yes, very much so. But Weir still showing good touches of class there. You see, he tripled up the left hook. I feel Weir's just starting to tire a little bit. Not as much good clean work as there was earlier on.
Nice right uppercut inside from him. Streets ahead. Velarde needs a knockout to turn this around. And so far, you have to say, that looks about as likely as me getting a game for Manchester United this coming season.
Yes, I wouldn't get the football boots out, Ian. think Weir is tiring. It's just he's just down the hole a little bit. You've got to remember he's done an awful lot of moving. Velarde has kept him on his bike the whole fight.
He's certainly covered a bit of ground, hasn't he? Dancing around the ring perimeter, presenting the mobile target. He's done that well. The skills have been good. Let's not mistake that. He's got plenty of skills, but maybe he just needs to, I don't know, add a bit more pizzazz somewhere along the way.
Yes, just sit down on his punches a little bit. Just start to look for some more power. You know, he's got good defense, good boxing ability. He can put his combinations together good. He's just got to learn just to slow his work down a little bit. Sit down on the knees and start putting a bit more power in his punches. But he's certainly exciting a few Scottish fans out there.
Well, the old bagpipes are ringing around the arena. They're making Whitley Bay seem as if it's actually in Scotland. It isn't far away.
That's right, but I thought we kept the likes of them chaps out of here.
That was a few centuries.
Yeah, I think we built a wall, didn't we?
The Picts and Scots. Oh, don't start all that again.
Sorry, you would bring me home, wouldn't you?
Second down, 10th and final round.
Last round here. I must say the locals and the holiday makers as well have supported this promotion splendidly, paying between 20 and 50 pounds for their tickets, and a good sprinkling of the local sports stars here. You've met Warren Barton, Newcastle United's new signing. A lot of the players here. I think Peter Beardsley's around somewhere. I was told he was coming anyway. Final round, Weir, we reckon, has won the previous 9.
Yes, a good boxing display. I think he'd be happy with this. It's more experience. He's in with a different style of fighter. He needs experience. He needs fights.
Well, Weir maybe just a little more tired now. He's got a right to be, really, because he's been mobile. But no stage has Velarde threatened to upset Weir's rhythm at all. He's never really been able to move up the gears, has he?
No, I think a little bit of credit's got to go to Velarde. He's tried to make a fight, but he's tried to come forward, but really he just hasn't got the skills to match Weir. He's shown himself, you know, plenty tough, plenty game, but just not quite in the league of Weir.
Yes, he may come from Culiacan, but any other similarities really with Chavez, I think, end there.
Yes, but Weir, he is the world champion. He has shown himself to be that.
Yes, he's been in a totally different class to this man. Good body shots from Weir. I'll tell you what, it'll take a good little light flyweight to dethrone him from that WBO title, I think.
Yes, it will. He's got very good skills. I think there's still room for the trainers to work on a little bit of improvement, trying to get him to sit down on his feet a little bit, look for a little bit more power. But he's got a great deal of skills. He's a good fighter.
Operating in the 7-stone, 10-pound division. Now at light flyweight, having been a world champion at strawweight, that's 7-stone 7. There goes the final bell. Weir, of course, is the winner. And on my scorecard, he won every round, 100 points to 95. We shall see in a moment whether Alan Hughes, when he collects the scorecard of the referee, Arnold Bryson, announces something similar. I don't know, maybe he gave Velarde a share of 1 or 2. We'll hear now.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Oliver Marston has scored the contest 96.5 to Jose Luis Velarde, 100 to Paul Weir. Weir is the winner.
Well, he scored 3 rounds even. Couldn't see it myself, but there you go. It was a runaway win for Paul Weir. But I don't think, quite honestly, Glenn, that it's going to set the world talking or the other light flyweights shaking in their boots.
No, it isn't, but it's a non-title fight. You know, why should he have a real tear-off? He did what he had to do. He's got his money, another win on the belt, more experience, and he goes on for the big fights.
Couldn't have said it better myself. There we are, back to Paul Dempsey.